Hi, I would like to talk to you about something that's on my mind. It's actually something I was thinking about yesterday, but I decided to devote well, yesterday's video to one of my fan fictions. So I'm going to talk to you about what's on my mind today. And what's on my mind is why are churches not taxed? This is like there's been a push by people, especially liberals, that churches should be taxed because of there are mega churches that are raking in the profits, but they're not contributing one penny of that to paying taxes. Which is what's really odd because I mean, there's a para, there's something in scripture from I think the Gospel of Matthew where Peter is asked by like one of the Pharisees or something, does your master pay the temple tax? And Peter says yes. And does and and Jesus then asks Peter, from whom do kings collect taxes or tribute from? From from children or from strangers? And Peter says, from strangers. And Jesus says, then the children are exempt. However, lest we offend them, go and go to the sea, cast a hook, and bring up the first fish that you caught. And when you open its mouth, you'll find a piece of money there. Take that and pay the temple tax for both me and you. And there's also in three of the Gospels where Jesus is asked by the Herodians, should we pay taxes or should we not? And Jesus suspects that they're trying to trap him, so he tells them, "Show me denarius," and they show him, and he asks, "Whose is this image and superscription?" And he say, "It's Caesar's." And he says, "Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's." And I, I'm pulled up an article on facts and taxes, show why churches in America are not taxed. I mean, the government of the United States has provided a set of rules that gives judgment on payment of taxes for churches. Churches located inside the territory of the United States enjoy the benefit of not paying taxes. According to the 16th Amendment of the Constitution of the United States, Congress members state that religious organizations should be exempted from paying taxes. This amendment was named 501c3. 501c3 stated that religious organizations and organizations with historic value would not pay taxes. Moreover, this law also gave other rules and also placed some restrictions on the churches. Churches were not allowed to subject any of their earning to any private shareholder. The church is not a business, so thus it earns by collecting donations from the locals or companies that provide yearly donations to the church. And the church is not allowed to take part in legislation and also not allowed to participate in any political activities or to support a political party. And that's the problem we have with churches nowadays, they, I mean, especially evangelicals, they want to be tax exempt, but they want to support like the GOP politicians. I mean, there are several churches in different states of the USA, and in those two where there is a Muslim majority, um, Section 501c3 acknowledges churches as charitable organizations and are exempted from paying taxes. They're exempt from paying taxes, so they cannot involve in organizing benefits for the private people. If the court does not follow the law and carries out the above restrictions, the government would apply taxes on the church. These taxes would excise tax, which will have to be paid by the members of the church. There's also like there's also like the in the book of Nehemiah where or the book of Ezra where king commanded that no taxes are to be collected from those who work in the temple. Yeah, I mean, basically, because the Jewish temple provides a religious service for the ruling kingdom, and I don't know. There's still I don't know. It still allows pastors that are greedy in heart to skirt those laws and amass fortunes for themselves. And of course, Jesus deals with that in Scripture, basically that not to lay up treasures for yourself on earth, but lay up treasures in heaven, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And command the rich not to be haughty, but to trust in the living God, he gives everybody all things to enjoy. And of course, what Paul the Apostle says, that love of money is the root of all evil, and those who are greedy for it fallen from faith and pierce themselves through with many sorrows. If there were to be attacks on the church, I would suggest there would be like a threshold on lower earning churches. I mean, it'd be a certain amount, similar to well, basically have tax be scaled to how much the church is earning. I mean, that the rich pay more and the poor pay less. I mean, similar to how taxes should be should be in America for the average citizen, that the rich pay more and the poor pay less. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video, so have a good day, and God bless you.